always pivotal. In OKC, Doncic, Irving, and the Mavs facing SGA, Jalen Williams, and the Thunder. Here we go. There is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Luka. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first three-point game. Mavs up Luka Doncic. Lobbing it to Derrick Jones Jr. Jones Jr., 10 points in the first quarter. The most in any quarter in his playoff career. Mavs led by just 2 after 1. Early second, more great passing from Doncic. The lob from behind half court. Derrick Lively the second. Luka with a lob, Lively with a slam. Lively had 11 points. Mavs up 7. Doncic, 11 assists in this game. Jones Jr., 19 points. Dallas shot 7 of 9 on passes from Luka in the first half. Mavs led 42-33. Under 3 minutes to go in the half, Doncic gives it up, gets it back, and then he just buries the three. 17.7 assists in the first half alone for Luka Doncic. Under 6 minutes to go in the third, Mavs up 12. Now off of 2 misses by the Mavs. Lively will get the offensive rebound, and he'll pass it back to Doncic, who is red hot from three-point range. Mavs led 68-53. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will try to keep the Thunder in it like he always tries. He drives, he gets the floater to go, plus the foul. SGA had 14 points in the third quarter. Thunder within 9 after the free throw. But then next Mavs possession, Doncic, he'll bury the three. He was 5 of 11 from three-point range, and the Mavs led 79-67 after 3. Early fourth, Mavs up 15. P.J. Washington, he misses the three, but Kyrie Irving is able to knock it out to Doncic, and guess what he does? He nails the three from there. 31 points, 10 boards for Luka. Mavs up 89-71. Under 6 minutes to go in the fourth, Thunder now down 9. Chet Holmgren. 13 points for him. OKC cuts the lead to 7. Mavs up 93-84. Washington can't make it from there, but he follows his shot, grabs the loose change, and dunks it. Mavs lead by 11. Just over 2 minutes to play. Thunder down 97-86. Holmgren puts up the three, gets blocked by Jones Jr. Doncic ahead to Jones Jr., who throws it down. Great play on both ends by Jones Jr. Mavs extend the lead to 13 in this one. Dallas got contributions from everybody. Over a minute to play. Thunder down 9. SGA can't get it done because he's blocked by Doncic. Great defense by Luka. Doncic will finish with a triple-double in this one, and the Mavs would win 104-92. They take Game 5 and take a 3-2 series lead. New on SportsCenter, here's Luka Doncic.
All right, Luka, you said you just needed a couple days rest. How'd you feel out there?
Good. Just trying to focus on basketball, trying to win the game.
Obviously a great defensive effort. What was the key? What were you
Just the same. I think we were playing great defense, but some little stuff we didn't do in past game we did today. I don't know how many offensive rebounds they had, but they had like 4 in the first 3 minutes, and then we cleared that up, and we just played with a lot of pace.
When you say focus on basketball, you're talking about your mindset, your mentality going into this game?
Yeah.
In what ways was it different?
Just focus on basketball. Remember the thing I love to do, and just play basketball, man.
Luka, it seemed like there was, obviously throughout the year, but especially in a playoff game like tonight, it was real physical. There was a lot of, alley-oops and, in general. What is it like to have a safety valve with, Derrick, both Derricks and Daigneault and everybody? What was that like tonight?
Big. They can jump. Both centers are very tall. And they can jump, so I just throw it up there. And D. Jones is out of this world. The way he jumps is just insane. I never saw something like that. But he was knocking down threes too, so he's a complete player.
Yeah, you obviously 30-point triple-double, shot the ball well, but how satisfying was it for you to seal this with that block and transition?
A bit. Next year, all NBA defensive team. No, it was, the ball escaped a little bit for him, so that's why I got the block.
Luka, you guys have been really good after a loss. Just what does it say about the resiliency of this team and just the focus and the mindset, like you said, coming into tonight?
Just our mentality. We know the last game we played against them at home, we let it go. It was our mistakes, and they hit shots. So our mentality just in the playoffs, it's first to 4. So you got to win 4 before they do. So you got to go game by game.
Your last big game in the playoffs was 35 points against the Clippers, and that happened to be Game 5 in Los Angeles. Do you think it's a coincidence that you're...
Knock on wood. So we doing so anyhow. But
in terms of you stepping up in a Game 5 when the series is tied 2-2, do you think maybe there's something extra?
well, yeah, I mean the whole team stepped up. I couldn't do it without my teammates. You know, everybody that came on the floor gave 100% energy, and we play as a team. We win as a team. We lose as a team, and this team is special, man. We've only been together for what, 5 months, and you know I've been having a lot of fun with this team.
Obviously, Game 5s are looked at.
Now, from the other side, new on SportsCenter, his team is down 3-2 in this series. Let's hear from the coach of the Thunder.
Miss, obviously, but what did you make of the shots that you guys got from behind the three-point line?
Yeah, I mean, some are great, some were just okay. But the thing I was encouraged by offensively was I just thought we kind of looked like ourselves again stylistically. I actually thought we made pretty good progress in terms of attacks. You know, there was times in games 2, 3, 4 that it just felt like we were in a headlock offensively, and we were just like jammed up against their defense. And tonight I thought there was way more flow. I thought there was way more drive and kick. There was way more stuff that we want to get going. So it's taken us obviously a couple games in the series to like calibrate that. But I thought we were kind of there tonight and maybe missed a couple plays, maybe missed a couple shots, but I was actually pretty encouraged by the process tonight in terms of improving through the series. I thought we improved offensively tonight. I thought defensively we maybe took a little bit of a step back, and credit them. They did a great job.
The defensive stuff, does any of that fall into the category of Doncic getting more free tonight, or was he making more difficult shots similar to the ones that he has been getting?
Yeah, I mean, that's what's hard about, talented players. It's hard to hold them down game after game after game.
New on SportsCenter, 30 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Not enough as the Thunder fall to the Mavs and fall 3-2 in the series.
Shai, what offensively, you guys just kind of couldn't get it together. You got to a good start. What happened that you couldn't continue what started throughout the entire game offensively?
I'm not too sure. Just being like in the heat of it, in the moment, it's hard to tell exactly what it was. But I felt like we played like the right way offensively tonight. Got a lot of good looks that we usually make, and just didn't go in. You live with those results. Like, we had the right intentions, made the right plays, right passes, got good looks. Just didn't go our way. That's what it felt like. I don't know exactly what it is.
When you have a change in the offense, a starter, like, Josh been starter all season, does that throw you off at all in getting used to a new starter in the lineup like that with Isaiah starting instead of Josh?
No, I didn't feel like it. Coach has been like, he's mixed up lineups so much this year. We've had guys hurt a couple times this year, so we've gotten used to like different lineups. I think that has to do with some of it. But we have like a everybody be ready to do what they needed to do tonight mentality. So it didn't really feel different.
Mark pointed to kind of what you did about just the way that the offense seemed to flow a little bit better, but he felt like there were some just detail plays that you guys missed defensively that you hadn't missed in the previous couple games. What were some things defensively you feel like might be controllables for Game 6?
It felt like rebounding, for sure. I feel like every time we're about to make a run, they got like offensive rebound. But beyond that, I'm not too sure. Those are just the things that it felt like. I'll have better answers once I watch a film and stuff. But that's what it felt like.
So obviously, you guys took 43s tonight. Just how much of what Dallas did defensively do you feel influenced, those attempts?
Yeah, they make you move the ball, make you make multiple efforts offensively, make you spray the ball. Their bigs are parked down there pretty much the whole game. They bump out and stuff like that. But I thought we did a pretty good job of attacking and moving the ball. The looks just didn't really go in.
Obviously, playoff series are designed to, have deep scout, deeper than you would have in the regular season. So, guys like Jalen and Chet, they're under a different microscope than the regular season. Just what have you maybe told them throughout the series as, some of the looks they maybe enjoyed in the regular season are being taken away?
I haven't really told them anything or needed to. I felt like both of those guys are high IQ basketball players and guys that put their hard hat on every night and do whatever it takes for us to win. I'm not worried about those two in a playoff basketball atmosphere at all.
Is this overall, like over the course of the series, is this as congested a paint as you've had to attack, would you say, in your career?
This game or in like the series?
How they're defending and packing the paint.
It is very congested. I feel like I see that a lot though, with that being like my main thing offensively. But yeah, it's definitely an emphasis for sure, and has been a lot. And I think that's why we are passing and spraying out to the 3-point line.